Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, your friend from Hire Hut, and I am so excited for today's adventure. Have you ever wondered if your birthday, or any random day, is super special? Well, guess what? Every single day has its own amazing story. And today, we're going to be history detectives and uncover all the cool things that happened on January 30th. Get ready to discover some fun and surprising secrets about this awesome day. We're going to learn about cuddly toys, rock star concerts on a roof, famous painters, and even a super yummy treat. It's going to be a blast. Are you ready? I know I am. We're going to jump into our imaginary time machine and zoom through history to see what makes January 30th so incredible. We'll find out about things that happened a super long time ago, and things that are celebrated right now today. It's like a secret treasure chest of facts, and we have the key to open it together. Make sure you have your explorer hats on tight, because our journey is about to begin. Let's travel through time together and see what mysteries we can solve. First, we'll meet the cutest, cuddliest friend that many of us have in our rooms right now. Then, we'll climb up to a rooftop for a secret concert with one of the most famous bands ever. After that, we'll grab our paintbrushes and learn about an artist who loved to paint beautiful landscapes. We'll also learn about a very important person who taught the world about peace. And to finish our adventure, we'll talk about a delicious, flaky pastry that has its very own special day. Let's go! Okay, first stop on our January 30th adventure. Are you ready for this one? It's something super soft and cuddly. Did you know that the very first teddy bear was introduced to the world on January 30th, 1903? Wow! That was a long time ago. Before this day, kids didn't have teddy bears to snuggle with at night. Can you even imagine that? It's true! A toy store owner named Morris Mictum created the very first stuffed bear after being inspired by a story about the President of the United States, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. He and his wife made 2 little stuffed bears and put them in their shop window. They called them Teddy's Bears, and guess what? Everyone loved them. People thought they were the cutest thing they had ever seen. They wanted to buy them for their kids right away. It was a huge hit. From that one special day, the teddy bear became one of the most popular toys in the entire world. It's so cool to think that the teddy bear in your room has a history that started all the way back on this exact day. So next time you give your favorite teddy bear a big hug, you can remember its special birthday is January 30th. It's like a secret you now share with your fluffy friend. From that first little bear in a shop window to the millions and millions of teddy bears in homes all around the globe, it all started with a simple idea. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can bring so much happiness to so many people? What an awesome start to our journey. All right, let's put down our teddy bears and get ready to rock and roll. Our time machine is taking us to London, England, on January 30th, 1969. On this day, something really cool happened. One of the most famous bands in history, the Beatles, decided to play a surprise concert. But they didn't play it in a big stadium or a fancy concert hall. Nope. They climbed up to the roof of their office building and started playing their music for everyone in the streets below to hear. How awesome is that? Imagine you're just walking down the street, maybe going to the store or coming home from school, and all of a sudden you hear amazing music coming from way up high. People were so surprised. They stopped and looked up, trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. It was a huge secret. The Beatles played some of their most famous songs like Get Back, and the music echoed all over the city. It was their very last public concert together, which makes it an extra special moment in music history. They wanted to do something fun and different, and they definitely did. Police officers eventually had to ask them to turn the music down because it was causing such a big crowd on the streets below. People were even climbing on other rooftops to get a better view. It was a legendary moment that people still talk about today. It shows that music can pop up in the most unexpected and wonderful places. A rock concert on a roof, definitely one of the coolest things to ever happen on January 30th. Okay, from music, let's switch to art. Our time machine is now taking us back even further to January 30th, 1890. On this day, a very famous and talented painter named Franklin Carmichael was born in Canada. He was part of a super famous group of artists called the Group of Seven. They were famous because they didn't just paint portraits of people or bowls of fruit inside. They loved to go outside into nature and paint what they saw. They wanted to show everyone how beautiful the Canadian wilderness was. Franklin Carmichael especially loved painting big, beautiful skies and rolling hills. He used bright, amazing colors to make his paintings feel alive. He would look at a forest with its tall trees and see all the different shades of green, brown, and yellow. He would look at a lake and see how the blue water reflected the white clouds in the sky. He had a special talent for capturing the feeling of being outside in the fresh air. His paintings make you feel like you could just step right into them and go for a walk. He believed that art was everywhere in nature, and he wanted to share that beauty with the world. He used watercolors and oil paints to create his masterpieces. Looking at his work is like taking a mini vacation to the beautiful landscapes of Canada. So on January 30th, we celebrate the birthday of an artist who taught us to look closely at the world around us and see the art in every tree, hill, and cloud. Maybe it will inspire you to go outside and draw what you see today. Now, for our next stop, we're going to talk about someone very important who had a message for the whole world. On January 30th, 1948, the world remembered a great leader from India named Mahatma Gandhi. This isn't a birthday, but a day to think about his incredible life and his powerful message. Gandhi was not a king or a president with a big army. Instead, he was a peaceful leader who believed that you could make big, important changes in the world without ever fighting or being mean to anyone. He taught people about nonviolence, which means solving problems using peaceful words and brave, kind actions instead of fists or weapons. He showed everyone that being peaceful was actually a very strong and courageous way to be. He led the people of India in their journey to become an independent country, and he did it all through peaceful protests. He would lead long walks, called marches, and encourage people to work together calmly and respectfully to achieve their goals. His message of peace, kindness, and respect for all people is still so important today. People all over the world, on January 30th and every other day, remember him and try to follow his example. He showed us that one person can make a huge difference and that peace is the most powerful tool we have. It's a day to think about how we can be a little kinder and more peaceful in our own lives with our friends, our families, and everyone we meet. Okay, after all that amazing history, are you feeling a little hungry? I know I am. Well, our last stop on our January 30th adventure is a super yummy one. Get ready for this. January 30th is National Croissant Day in the United States. Yum! Have you ever had a croissant? They are those light, flaky, buttery pastries that are shaped like a crescent moon. They are so delicious, especially when they are warm and fresh from the oven. I can almost smell them now. Imagine waking up and having a warm croissant for breakfast. You can eat it plain and it's amazing, or you can spread some butter and jam on it. Some people even make sandwiches with them, putting cheese and ham inside. There are so many ways to enjoy a croissant. They are made with many, many thin layers of dough and butter, which is what makes them so light and airy when you bite into them. It takes a lot of skill for a baker to make the perfect croissant. So on this day, people all across the country celebrate this wonderful French pastry. Maybe you can ask your parents if you can try one to celebrate. It's a fun and delicious way to mark the day. From teddy bears and rooftop concerts to beautiful paintings and messages of peace, January 30th is full of surprises. And ending it with the celebration of a tasty treat makes it even better. What a fun and fascinating day. Wow, what an incredible journey through time. Thanks for exploring all the amazing secrets of January 30th with me. We learned so much today. We discovered that our cuddly teddy bears have a birthday on this day, which is so cool to know. We rocked out on a rooftop with the Beatles in London and saw how they surprised an entire city with their music. Then we got artistic and learned about the beautiful nature paintings of Franklin Carmichael. It makes me want to go outside and paint right now. We also took a moment to learn about Mahatma Gandhi and his powerful message of peace, which is something so important for all of us to remember every single day. And of course, we finished our adventure with the super yummy National Croissant Day. I'm definitely feeling hungry for a croissant after all that talk. It's amazing to think how many different things, big, small, serious, and silly, can all happen on the very same day in history. Every day is a treasure chest of stories just waiting to be opened. I had so much fun with you all today. Now I have a question for you. Which fact was your favorite? Was it the teddy bears, the rooftop concert, the painter, the message of peace, or the yummy croissants? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to read what you think. And don't forget to like this video if you had fun and subscribe for more awesome history adventures. We have so many more days to explore together. See you next time. Bye.